And we are back in Pyre. So, I briefly considered doing the opposite and being like, guess what, blooming pool, bitches, but now we're doing Hollow Root. This game's also recording in a larger file size than I would appreciate. But what are you gonna do, right? Suppose I could try compressing it for uploading purposes. It's just making uploading going to be that much more of a pain, as they're quite big files. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what like to be a public house. Rookie stumbles forth, holding something in his paws. Oh hey, sister. Just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will ya? We'll have to drop it off if we head further north. Received a plain parcel, trade item. This can be sold at the slug market. Some types of luxury goods somehow find their way into downside. Well, he asked me to hold on to it, so I don't really foresee myself doing that. Hey, we're almost there, basically. It's Goat Mountain. The Black Wagon grinds to a stop at the base of Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist while making preparations for nightfall, the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. Page revealed the first exile. Commence the rite. Interact to begin your first trial. Interact to proceed. Check on inside. Yeah, let's see what's up. Doggy. And there's sparkly things everywhere to click on. Edwin's cooking tools. Edwin's status. Donning his remnants. Or raiments. What passes for cooking supplies and downside, Edwin does most of the cooking. Figure. He's unresponsive but still seems alive. You observe a man slumped in the corner, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It's inappropriate to ask him about that now. I kind of want to know about the minstrel, if you ask me. Okay. Guess I don't see the purpose. You observe a ladder leading to a locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. The drive imps stare down at you with big wet eyes. Drive imps? Is that what those things are? Seems to have had something on his mind. Hey sister, appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Root back there. About that, are you certain this parcel will fetch adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could produce some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of producing rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good sister's decisions, right? Jody says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night soon falls. Come along, Green Tail. Oh, right, that's the last name. We have much left to prepare. The two of them soon go about rummaging for the remnants, books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. That book's all sparkly. Oh yeah, it revealed a page. No, I want to see this. Reasonable likeness to younger Rookie with his mother and his uncle. Rookie's status is nearby. Might be rude to look at it, I suppose. Drive imp. Must have been bred to push the Black Wagon along. Nice. Kind of cute, I guess. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Yeah, it's fun. Don't know what this is. Book, I guess? No? Oh. Emperor's Fall. Forward. First exile. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Salyamur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile in my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found Salyamur, a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all scribes, and we became the Eight. It is my greatest honor to now share his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Well, all right then. Outside we go. Might as well commence the rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in remnants of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. That certainly does seem like something's happening. It almost forms a star, but the fact is it doesn't, and that annoys me. Annoys me greatly. The goal of the right is dead.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rights this eve shall be the accusers.
Boo!
Whosever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Okay. The stars aligned, you and your pyre. Can I hit escape to save? I don't know if that'll work or not. Stars aligned, you and your pyre burns bright. Across from the companions appear several others in clad remnants, your adversaries in the rights. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she referred to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings graces. Nightwings, name of the triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. Go Nightwings! We need a town. The Scurfville Nightwings grace us with their presence. I see the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for a man in gold robe who unfastens his mask. Lendl. Spelled backwards, Lednell. Surprised to see old Lendl. He's apparent leader of the exiled triumvirate. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Never had I come so close for freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay for that affront. Damn the accusers. Nightwings rule! He shoves his mask back on and takes positions with the comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rights and focus on the task at hand. Okay, so I can... There's just load checkpoint, right? So, if it looks like I'm going to lose, we all know what I'll be doing. Editing it out.
Begin!
No, stop it. Nice try, yeah. Fuckhead.
Have the accusers underestimated you?
Indeed they have. Can't beat the strategy of just walking behind a guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I was behind a thing. Bonk. I forgot you could do that. Beat you to the punch on that one. Should have jumped there. Really should have. That was easy. That was also easy. It does really seem to be the strategy is just get the ball and run behind. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. So it seems like we've done this before, which I guess is a boon to us. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil and rage. What are they going to power themselves up?
That you have flustered the accusers.
We've rattled them. They mean to draw us out. Well, then we'll just have to run more circles around them. Indeed, I do.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
No, don't care either. All I did was learn to read. Anything I feel. Whee! Ah, they caught it? Shit, shit, shit. I guess there's nothing to stop me from just going BANG!
Somebody get the orb.
He caught it. Bang. Whoop. That could have been very bad. They're going after me, they are.
Glory to the scribes.
Glory to the scribes indeed. I like this game. This is fun. Never really done anything like this before in a game.
Banished.
Lendl was banished. Hee hee hee. That guy sucks.
Fire resolve.
Gotta say, Jody there, she's big and all, and she can, I don't know, get stuff done, I guess, but it seems like it's better to be quick in this game, you know? Look at that!
Rookie doused the adversary's flames.
It's so much better to be quick in this game.
And we are finished here. Alas for Lendl.
Poor Lendl. I'm sure he gets what he deserves. Schoolyard bully and all that. Hee hee hee. Oh, I should have had that. Well, the point is I now play defense. Fine, be that way.
Orb, take it.
She does have that nice, good, solid leap, though. I'll give her that.
I say.
Oh, nailed it. Good job, Jody.
Have prevailed.
Night Wings!
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Oh, fuck off, voice in my head. You're just rude. And I got an achievement. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness. We just... Alright, whatever. And when we meet next, you will rue the day. Just beat you in a game of basketball, basically.
The wisdom of the scribes.
Oh, rad.
The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
Huh. Alright, then.
Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
I'm sorry, what? We have withstood worse nights than this, though few is strange. So... she's enlightened. Really do wish she'd be quicker. What is this? After using her rush, Jody can rush again. Ooh, that'd be really nice. After banishing an adversary, instant recovers all her stamina. I'd rather have the rush thing.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
How come Jody got all the experience when it was mostly Hedwyn and Rookie doing all the work there? Rookie's masteries, cannot equip masteries, Nightwing's cargo. Hope! What do these do? Ability effect duration of banishment, aura size, damage dealt to a pyre. Ah! And quickness. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's better to be quick in this game. But I kind of want to see the other guys, but alright. Moving on. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. You return to your wagon in the still night sky and seeing a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onwards. During rites, hold Bled, fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more pyre damage you deal if the orb flies true. Huh, smithy. Keep that in mind. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. We made it to the finals. The playoff seasons are around the corner. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we are free. Here, here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. Anyway, I guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions? Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Yeah, okay. These are all legit questions, I suppose. Let's start with what? Why were you specifically exiled? What you did to get sentenced to living in downside? I learned to read, a foulest of all crimes. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read from the stars for us again, I'll tell you about it on the way. Right. What, that was all I could ask? Oh, what the... I wanted to ask all of those. Those are all legitimately important questions, it seemed. I can go all over this map. Jeez. And that's, location of the next right. What is this? Oh, that's current location. Okay. So, Jomer the Dusk Star. Ancient Spring. Sure. scorpion type thing. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if the old wagon's fit for it. And it turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status Jody. No sign of howlers, everything's secure. Good. Jody's gonna be really useful, actually, now that she can do the double dash thing. Because speed matters in this game. I guess it's nice to have, you know, the... Well, no, once they have the ball, they just die. You know, so big guys are good against, you know, free roaming dudes, but, if you got the ball, it doesn't matter for squat. We're headed to the Spring of Jomer, which is going to stars. The right she'll occur there next. Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but they only made him itch. At dawn, we're off. Now, let's check the wagon, then. Nearby. Dan. What's up with you? Fine Rookie rummaging among the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister. You know, it's good having somebody else here besides those two. It's come to think that there's something I want to get your take on. You have promised to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, hesitates trying to find the words. Mustachio, dog. You can tell me anything. What I'm trying to say is, You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves very close to make sure no one's seen or shot. It's about my mustache. It's glorious. I've been getting some conflicting reports on it. Would you say my mustache makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? I think it's the gold tooth that does that more than anything else there, Rookie. Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. Looks perfectly fine. Better off without it. Say nothing. You are very handsome. If anything, it gives you a distinguished sort of look. Sir! You suggest Rookie's mustache looks perfect on him. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away you were a real judge of character. Anyways, go check the wheels again. Gotta check the wheels again for might. See you around. Bounds off the wagon. +1 hope for the next fight. Nice! Which I think is the respawn time if he gets knocked out by the other dudes. Sweet. I'm glad I can tell that mustache dog the mustache suits him. As I'm pretty sure a certain Kaido would not have forgiven me if I had yelled at him about the Dorian mustache. Rookie knows the mountain pass through an arid region further north. Let's go. Away! That was Supergiant Games. Simply based on gameplay, I like Bastion more than I like Transistor. Story-wise, I actually also like Bastion a little bit more, but I have nothing against Transistor. I just... So far, it's striking me as the weakest of the three, though. I don't know, something about it just never sat right with me. The climate here in Jomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. Ugh. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Girl. Okay. Home, we can go home. She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, and you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversation. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just a kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jody approaches the girl and looms over. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us, but at present we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. It's not really how I thought that was gonna go, you know? Jody leaves without waiting a response, presumably make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really, you're so kind. You are the most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands and bursts into laughter. Her performance is some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, and now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want us to bring this one along. Who, Sandalwood? The parrot name of some sort of mysterious informant. Informant. Hedwyn, Jody, and Rookie. I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of... I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. He asked us to use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away and she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that now. So I can come in. It's very hot and I'm thirsty and a little tired. She seems alright. Yes, and you're welcome with us. One question, though. What do we call you? It's embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. Just back home, they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. What, gray, then? Made fun of you because you got gray hair, even though gray is spelled wrong there. That's it. My name rhymes with gray. My name, they just call me lots of names. Shay? You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she feels best suited for her. May, Kay, Fei, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray. Consider other possibilities. There's several other names ending in A of which you are aware. I think the mysterious might have made peace with her name. I'm gonna go with Shay, because that's just the first thing I thought of. Although I quite like Gray as a name, but hey. There's also Hay. Yeah, Shay it is. You suggest a Stowaway girl's name is Shay. That's it, my name is Shay, my name is Shay. From where I am from, they called me Shay the Saudi. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. Maybe you shouldn't have told us that, Shay, but whatever. Fellow exiles decide to bring Shay along for now. She almost collapsed from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. We've met Shay. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Tokenlad. Talk to you later, sure to negotiate, see you around, ass clowns. Let me know how you're liking Pyre.